There were lots of trucks, and Thomas worked very hard pushing and pulling them into place. Edward went off to do some shunting. Edward liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a push. Then he would stop and the silly trucks would go bump into each other. "Oh!" they cried, "whatever is happening?" Edward played till there were no more trucks. Then he stopped to rest. Edward was the only engine left. "I'll come and try," he said. But he still had a lot to learn. "You're a special mixed traffic engine," said the Fat Controller. "You can pull coaches or trucks quite easily, but you must learn by your mistakes." James knew what the Fat Controller meant. He could well remember that dreadful accident on his first day. "Be careful with the coaches, James," said Edward. "They don't like being bumped." Percy soon learned what he had to do, and they had a happy afternoon. And they ran off happily to find Annie and Clarabelle at the junction. The Fat Controller was waiting when Henry came to the platform. Thomas felt very miserable. Bother Thomas's fireman not coming to work today. Why did I promise to help the passengers catch the train? "This hill is too steep. This hill is too steep," grumbled the coaches as Edward snorted in front. They reached the top at last and ran smoothly into the station. "Do you know what?" asked Percy. "What?" grunted Gordon. "Do you know what?" "Silly," said Gordon. "Of course I don't know what, if you don't tell me what is. The Fat Controller says that the work in the yard is too heavy for me. He's getting a bigger engine to help me." "Rubbish," said James. "Any engine could do it. If you worked more and chatted less, this yard would be a sweeter, a better, and a happier place." Percy went off to fetch some coaches. One morning, he was very cheeky indeed.
At night, when the other engines are tucked away in their sheds, you can still hear the faraway call of an engine's whistle and the clickety-clack of train wheels turning. Percy puffed along as quickly as he could, but the sun was already rising as he finished his work.
But that evening, Annie and Clarabelle spoke to Thomas. "It's very nice to get compliments, but no matter what we look like, we'll always be useful, won't we, Thomas?" "Of course," their friend replied.